So the first thing I wanted to was
Talk about the Epstein files.
off to a tremendous start. I wanted you to prove to Tommy that there was cookie traits in the phenos of the strawberry that you had.
How many phenos did you get?
4.
4.
Just 4. I didn't pop that many seeds. I wouldn't. I mean, I don't know. Cookie traits. I think like that just means like
You're
what,
just my brother. If everyone can tell, he's my brother and my buddy. We've known each other forever. I've known Tommy since I was 4. I could just sense it in your face. You're like, let's just gang up on Paul.
No,
you know there was
I'm
cookie
not.
traits in some of those phenos. You're like, cookie traits? I don't know.
Well,
Crazy.
Which one is that though?
that's the strawberry.
That's the strawberry, yeah.
That's the most recent.
Crazy. It smells just like the garlic storm, like the original
Well,
garlic
that's what you
storm.
keep fucking saying.
Yeah.
It's not the same thing.
Yeah, but it has GMO in it.
Yeah. There's already cookies in this.
Well,
Slurricane or GMO, it does have cookies.
Yeah, it's GMO cookies. Yeah.
GMO has cookies in it.
That's what Tommy was telling me.
Well, it's GMO cookies.
I thought. Oh, in the.
That's the garlic. The garlic storm is like slurricane times GMO cookies, back crossed with slurricane again.
Right, and then
Which
when
is
we
why it has like that like purple punchy. Like I think that's where
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
that like strawberry. You call it strawberry.
That's what the purple punch is. The fruit smell.
Yeah, the
yeah.
fruit
that's
smell.
what that's what he was saying to me. Because but at the end of the day, even though you guys know a lot, you guys have grown weed a lot, and you've
Yeah.
done a lot of genetics, it's like there's something about it that's unique and different. I don't know. Did you think that it was just you loved it, or was there something unique about it?
Well, I mean, so let's start from the beginning, right? So I bought those seeds in, I think it was either COVID or right before COVID. I was still working at Cresco, and I bought this pack.
That was a Cresco purchase.
That was a Cresco purchase. Yeah,
I
I
did
popped
not
those
know
at
that.
Cresco. Yeah, and it was a pack of 10. I got from in-house for like $200.
Nice.
It was probably the best cop of seeds I've ever gotten in my life. So I popped 5 in Arizona, and then I sent Paulie 5 seeds.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's when you were just starting the grow in Rhode Island. And
Exactly. We ran a bunch of other shit too.
so I popped 5 seeds, and one of them was a male, and then 4 of them were fucking hitters, dude. So we winded up running all 4, like in commercial production, and they all 4 of them were like, I mean, we were calling it blueberry pancakes at the time.
Funny.
Like there was all, yeah, isn't that crazy? Like it was all fruity, complexure, like the GMO gets definitely washed out in the nose. But the structure, when you grow it, it's like you can run that fucking strain, Sam, for like 90 days, bro.
Yeah.
You can
That's
just
definitely
go
no
for
one
that.
ever has.
It definitely chunks up. Like
It chunks late.
late.
Yeah, it's a late
I do like 72, 75.
Yeah,
days.
you just run it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which makes sense. I mean, the GMOs you can just run forever, but and honestly, like when we ran those seeds with Cresco, it was like one of our most well-known strains that we were running. in
Blueberry
Arizona.
pancakes.
Yeah, I mean, well, we renamed a bunch of them because we didn't all. It wasn't all of Phenos, so
So whatever that one
Yeah.
was, even though you changed the names of it, it was very popular.
yeah, it was.
So it's no matter without a name, it's a good strain.
Yeah, it's a great
So I think
strain.
that's why people.
Yeah, it's great.
There's something about it not being around too. Like Sam always fucking other Sam film Sam.
Yeah,
Is always like it's not the one I remember.
but it's very similar. You know, like when
Yeah.
I smell it, it's like that's just what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, obviously, it's like I'm not a breeder. There's a bunch of accidental pollination in pheno hunting,
Sure.
but it all stems from the thing that you keep saying is like the right
Yeah.
thing,
Yeah.
or like the whatever the dominant traits are.
Yeah.
But they keep coming out weird, and I think that those phenos were different.
There's definitely 2 that were the same, 3 that were the same, and 1 that was different. One that was like short, stocky,
Which is the cookies.
more purple. Yeah,
That's what we
definitely.
thought.
Or whatever it is. Yeah, I don't
Whatever
know.
it is.
Yeah. From that lineage, but like it was definitely short, had a different flavor, stocky, but and purple.
and purple.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is kind of just like this. Honestly, is so frosty, it looks white.
Yeah.
It's like I don't know. I almost think it's like too frosty. Which the GMO. I want to see if it washes.
Yeah.
Is it when you trim it? It has there's like sand falling off.
Mm.
Hopefully, Scott at Calia washes it. I mean, they're supposed to. You know, but you know how the West Coasters are, and I hope he watches that. They're snobby.
Yeah, I mean, you could also do like I could just do like one of those little test like where you put in the water but I don't.
What is that? I literally have no idea what you're
You
talking
can like test the resin. Like you put it. I don't know how they do it. They put it fresh in a jar of some kind of solution. Shake it, and you see how much of the heads fall off to the bottom of the jar. I'm not a big hash guy, so
Yeah.
this tastes.
That's amazing. What is that?
That's the cherry pie Skittles.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's fruity.
Yeah.
It tastes like lemon cherry.
Yeah, it does. You
But
gonna keep
not
running that?
like a LCG, like too. I don't know. That's like too fruity and different. This has got like. I know it's pretty good.
And can we talk? We could talk about how you work with Trav and shit.
If you want.
What Phenos? What are you guys running right now? I know he wants to know too.
Up there, they're running. We have a room right now that's got El Cubano from Mason.
He's still running that?
Shit's fine.
I thought he didn't have it. I fucking love that shit. The El Cubano number 4, I remember.
That's my favorite of the piffy strains because I'm not a big piff guy, but like.
Didn't you have that too?
I respect it.
That's a Mace strain.
smoked it.
Oh, okay, that's what it was. Because I know you got the Masonic strains too.
I ran a lot of Masonic stuff.
It's Cuban Black Haze with Wilson.
I actually
Cubano.
don't. Yeah, I do have those seeds,
That it's
knew it.
like
but I didn't run them.
it's like a creamy-ish haze, but it just I don't know. It's my favorite. I'm like I said, I'm not the biggest like spicy piff guy.
Yeah,
but this is like it's got like a piff essence to it, so it's nice. But then we got the Holy Communion, which is good.
that's another. Isn't that
That's
another
the award. That's the award winner
That's
one.
that's
Right?
the one that everyone loves. And then we're doing the orange cheese,
which is fucking unreal.
I'll go grab that.
which we've been running a lot of the lemon piff,
Yeah.
which is
Didn't we smoke that?
yeah, probably.
What's the lemon in it? Do you know?
It's lemon tree.
Lemon tree is the best.
And A5 haze or something like that. I'm not too sure.
Lemon tree is by far the best lemony terps of all time.
Yeah,
Anything
for sure.
that has lemon tree
It's
in
so
it is
different.
fucking-
It's not Jack. It's
Yeah, it's
lemon.
not Jack. It's lemon.
Yeah,
Pure
and
lemon
this
zest.
stuff.
Although I
is-
do miss Jack. I miss
Yeah,
good.
there's a
Remember
time and
Bubba's
place
Jack?
for it. Yeah, of course.
She was so
Yeah,
good.
no, yeah.
Trav was popping a bunch of seeds that I smelled the other day that are like well, because there was one or two
Probably
like terpenoline dominant, which is the Jack.
Yeah, the Jack is all that turf in it.
And then I was like, oh, I missed that, and he's like, yeah, I'm not gonna keep that one, because, like, which just makes sense. Like, but I do
Yeah.
miss it.
But I don't believe him though anymore.
But we were talking about,
He said he got rid of El Cubano. I feel like a long time ago.
I don't
He
know.
keeps shit around.
Yeah.
God bless him.
Ghost of Stardog is like some Kush
Yeah, that's one
like
of those
fire.
in there, Tom.
that I actually smelt it, but it's really loving.
Kind of smells like that orange.
The orange cheese.
Looks like the fifth, but it smells fruity. This is the orange.
That's the orange cheese. But yeah, I really want that. They're doing they're doing like breeding projects over there. So
He
you-
is, yeah.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he did ice cream cake with pineapple piff, right?
No,
or just the
Mendo
pineapple.
Pineapple, yeah.
And you guys are probably, it's because we know him too. It's like you're probably trying to go away from haze terps almost, right?
No, that's
No.
the bread. That's the like piff is. I don't know. People always wanted it, and now it's here, and
We'll still love
we
it.
want. Yeah, it's like nice.
Yeah,
You gotta smoke
it's
it.
if you, especially
But
the
you
way
gotta
you guys do
diversify.
it.
But
The way you guys do it though, it's like have it on your menu, and then diversify around it.
yeah,
It's good, right?
The ghost of Stardog or whatever.
yeah.
Smells a little cushy.
Nice.
Got fat nugs.
It's
Yeah.
nice.
That Stardog fucking throws down.
It loves old school metal halides.
Hell
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are unique over there.
So what do you guys do for lighting? Is it mixed or is it?
I feel weird talking about everything. Just 'cause, like,
You don't wanna talk
I'm
about
not
it?
like the lobster guy. Like,
You work with them though.
Yeah, I help him, but I
Okay.
just feel I don't know. This feels weird. You're like, you know,
Yeah. I don't know, man. You guys grow good weed and you grow it with them. But
I also don't want to like try and have like this conversation be in the podcast right here.
We can
We're
edit it.
trying to morph it in. I know,
we can edit it.
but you
don't
keep
worry about it.
morphing back to it like you're gonna keep it in. Like
That's how you roll on the pod, brother.
I know, but I'm saying I'm not trying to. I
it's-
don't
you're
talk
good.
about Trav's stuff because like I work with him. I like help
Right.
him.
Yeah.
I just trim. It's Trav. Like, and also I just feel like
Yeah.
we're talking about him. Like,
Yeah.
he's not here.
Yeah, but these guys, man, it's funny. They fucking.
We can keep in the strains. We can keep in and talk about strains and stuff.
Yeah.
No, you're good. It's
Makes
just
sense.
at the end of the day, it's this. That's what everyone talks about. Small batch, you know.
Yeah.
Like actually, like how many lights? Like Mike was here the other day, Pinecone, and he was talking about on the jar it was like 12 lights.
Mm-hmm.
Like set it, you know what I mean? And
cool.
and it was really good, but like that's the small batch thing, and we were talking about the NorCal Nemo thing, and it's like that's a small room, obviously, and it's like rare genetics. Sam was telling me the other day he smoked some of it, and he was like, "It's good," and it's like, but I was like, "What is it like Skittles?" And he's like, "Nah, it's not like anything
It's
that's
different.
around
It's,
here."
it's like he has genetics that is only his.
Rare genetics,
Yeah.
not a lot of plants, attention to detail.
He's also been growing for like 20.
But that's
years.
my point.
Yeah.
You know, it's like OGs, people who like don't want to talk about it, people who don't want to like get their faces out there. This podcast is brought to you by The Bakery in Cohoes, New York. This is one of my favorite dispensaries in New York. They have the best menu. We're proud to be on it. The best staff. Mike has become like a mentor to us out in New York, especially when it comes to Upstate. Be on the lookout for podcasts and more collaborations that we're going to be doing together. The Bakery, Upstate New York, in the Albany Capital District in Cohoes, man, that's the spot. Breakfast Connections Dutch Master hats are available now on breakfastconnections.co. These things are dope, paying homage to our original Connecticut roots. We're not able to put tobacco on the blunts, but the whole reason we even did the blunts in the New York market was that we found this cone that was able to like taste the weed and have that good experience that we remember with the Dutch Masters. So that's why we're kind of paying homage with the Dutch Masters hats. We're in tons of dispensaries from in the Adirondacks out to Utica, Capital District down to the Bronx, and Misha's Flower Shop in Brooklyn. We're going to be expanding into the city a little bit more. We also have Living Soil grown indoor flower that's going to be under $40, I'm pretty sure. That's a steal. Some of the best weed in the New York market. I feel confident in saying that. Around $40, that's pretty good. Look out for those bags. Breakfast Connections 8th bags, Breakfast Connections blunts. We still got some of those more affordable 8ths of the outdoors from last season, but we wanted to ramp it up with some more Living Soil indoor grown flower. I think that's it. Back to the show. It's funny because Tommy worked for fucking corporate cannabis for so long, but we grew up together and you know it. So it's like, what did you always say? Which was funny. That's like they would pay millions of dollars for it, and they literally do pay millions of dollars for marketing, but they can't get that.
Yeah.
Talk about that a little bit because you're now transitioning into full time with the brand.
Let's talk about like just what they were seeking.
Yeah, and like what do you see now going from that work? Because you worked with fucking Cresco, you work with True Leaf, and now you work with Breakfast Connections. So it's like you kind of stepped it down a couple pegs. You know what I mean? But in reality, it's like both has good stuff to.
You know, we were talking about football, right? And you can equate it to like you know, you have teams like the Dallas Cowboys, right? And you have small market teams, you know, that still can compete and still, you know, like baseball, I think is a better example of that.
Yeah.
I think, you know, football is, I think, a different monster, but like I always talk about the 80-20 thing, you know, when it comes to people that are like your customer base. You know, you have 80%, and this is, you know, I'd be curious to hear what you think about this, Sam. You have 80% of the clientele that buy weed are probably looking for, you know, that cheap weed that's high THC.
Or quantity.
Yeah.
Ounces.
Yeah. Quantity over quality.
Six.
Yeah. Before quality.
But they will also want high THC, which you can create in those corporate cannabis grows where it's like, you know, I had rooms that were fucking, you know, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000 plants big in an indoor room, double stack fucking pip racks with LED, you know, you could just fucking, you know, shove in there and you can still hit, you know, 32% THC, but the quality from like what we're smoking on right now, it's just, you can't touch that. And so, you know, to get to like what the corporate was always looking for, it's like they were looking for, like, to them, quality equals THC. You know, like you don't like open a nug with like your fucking corporate boss and be like, yo, you smell those terps? Like that's fucking fire, right?
It's fun. We used
They
to
don't give a fuck about that.
When I worked at Patriot Care, we used to have once a week we would open every single strain. Then he would let everyone go through. So it's like a thing.
How many years ago was that?
Oh, I guess it was 2021.
Yeah, well,
I feel like they were like
that's Massachusetts
they would want
legal,
it. They
right?
did it as a morale thing, so that we can
absolutely.
actually see the buds that were what we were growing.
And that isn't necessarily coming from the top.
Because that was
in my mind.
No, it's not.
That's coming from the me and the yous that got into those positions.
The manager,
the manager.
The head dog over there was cool, and everyone there grew. Yeah, he grew living soil.
Right,
but he ran the
grow,
the all salts.
Yeah,
fucking underfluences But at home he was growing in a 10x10 or a 5x5 two 5x5 living soil beds.
Did you ever smoke it?
Yeah, it's fire. He had lilac diesel.
Oh wow.
He had a couple other sativa guy.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then that was the worst thing about working there is that you are just growing these gigantic plants. And you never, unless you go to the store and buy it, which we did get a discount.
Yeah.
But it's we all grew at home, and you never get to try it or see it.
Yeah, right.
Or whatever.
Right.
So.
Yeah, and so, but yeah, and to that point, I think
it's always never good. I feel like when it's at that scale, there's always problems, and not everyone cares as much because some people are just there working, and then
they don't get paid a lot either.
No.
Well, and what I found is it's not necessarily the growing. It's funny, and I'll also be curious to hear, Sam, what you think about this. It's it all comes down to how you fucking dry and cure it, man. Always.
That's another thing I was gonna say is that's probably why it doesn't taste as good. Is because we used to dry on racks high, and someone would walk it up the little stairs, hang it, and
full plant
hang, in the room that also people would be in there opening the totes,
burping,
so it's There's always work going on in there, and then you're putting new plants in there every couple of days. Yeah. It's just not ideal drying.
Yeah, 100%.
But you could do I guess storage containers.
Sure. Have you seen those cardboard things that you can rotate where you don't have to open them? You just have to burp them. They're pretty cool. I don't know. I forgot who had them running in Arizona, but somebody had them where it was a fucking 30-gallon circular tube. It was cardboard, and you would just there was a handle and you could turn it, and there was a hygrometer on it so you can see the humidity inside the bin, and you can kind of but it's still commercially cured weed. And I think that's where it's when you get to commercial cure, that's where you lose a lot. Especially when you have a lot of,
there's so much
you have
space.
Well, I mean, the bigger rooms are harder to maintain and control humidity and temperature. Sure. You have smaller space. It's easier to maintain it. You know, and obviously another big thing is your touch points, right? It's I don't know if how you guys run it. Do you guys defan before you harvest? Do you guys defan in week 7?
That's how they did. I mean, I worked there for 11 months.
Yeah,
because I just hated after I was I'm over corporate. Big rooms.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So the last thing we were building a trim, they had the trimmers and I was building a trim machine.
Building one?
$1 million gigantic one. So it's just
like a Mobius or something?
We had to build a machine that was going to take all these dudes' jobs.
It's crazy.
And I was just this is fucked up.
Yeah.
Dang. Yeah.
Well, that's crazy is you buy those fucking $1 million machines and then you still have fucking crow's feet.
And it was you can't smoke in the parking lot anymore. I was this is crazy, dude.
That's fun.
I was why would I'd rather be smoking in the garden? I feel like the plants would like it better.
Yeah, facts. Yeah.
But I don't know. We had the curing and drying is the difference.
That's the difference, really. Because Paul, you smoked some of that shit that during my wedding, right?
I like that weed.
That was good weed, dude.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
but it's also weed. A lot of weed
but
is
you were also
genetics.
behind it.
Yeah.
You were, that's the thing too.
Yeah,
it's
true.
Give yourself a little credit. That's why I was even saying that about you. It's a lot of good growers, you don't know how valuable you guys even are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And even when you go up to the guys who grow our shit in Canastota, the guy. I've been trying to get the guy Pat on the podcast, who was they talked about him on the Good Pizza podcast. Yeah. The Calia guy was there, and he grew Connected's early genetics, and all these shit, and that guy. It's gonna be so hard to get him on the podcast, right? But no, they don't really want to talk about it. So those are the essential pieces. That
because it's at a certain point you can grow good enough. For corporate people,
right?
You can grow good enough weed with just there's everyone knows how to do it.
Yeah. Right.
If you want to pull out different traits and be different, you have to do something different. But
right. And that is genetics. I think to go back to your point and where the corporate would pay $1 million to get.
Mm-hmm.
And, I know Truly just started their own breeding program thinking that they can replicate, and it's funny. It's they're not going to,
Yeah.
And it's
it's just more fully vertical.
It's also, but if these big companies keep trying to squeeze, and
of course.
eventually they're trying to squeeze everyone out, and if they are going to squeeze everyone out, that means they're going to squeeze out the good genetics.
The good genetics,
too.
yeah.
So they're in their eyes, it's
doesn't that
like they
happen
want to
with, like,
squeeze
everything?
everyone, and then they're going to need to do it on their own. So they have to learn how to do it on their own.
Doesn't that
Yeah.
happen with like anything, like in commerce and like products and right? Like,
Yeah.
So isn't it like basically inevitable?
But,
The race to the bottom, everyone talks about.
yeah, well,
Is that what they mean by it?
No,
to some degree,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, but race to the bottom idea is like you sell it lower than the next guy, but then there's nothing left and everyone's done.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, and you know what I was thinking about today? Like, aren't like the stock markets like crashing? Isn't it like or something?
There was a little correction, but I don't think it's crashing.
But either way, I was thinking about like this time in weed right now, especially in New York.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, wonder this is like a little glory time. Not even just in New York too, like in general with weed, because like I bring that up from what you're talking about, like the race to the bottom thing.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
even at our age, doing what we're doing, it's like I had a like weird epiphany today of like, I wonder how long this era of like where these brands are coming and going, growers coming and going.
Well,
People just getting older, people having families.
I think the glory time, because it's state specific, I think each state hits their glory time at different times. Like, I think we would all agree that California's glory days are far behind them at this point.
And when,
You know?
and that was like
Same thing
kind
in
of when we
Oregon.
were there too. And when people
Yeah,
would say
that
we were
was
there at
glory
the old
time.
time,
Right,
and
that
like
was
people
glory
would tell
time.
us it was after.
Yeah,
You
right.
know?
Right. I don't
So,
know. I mean, I
Things
think
always get worse.
I mean, there is price compression. There is a lot of, economic factors that come into play. But I think, when I look at the industry as a whole, I really think COVID was like the end of the glory days for us.
For weed?
For weed. For us, right? The industry as a whole may continue to, make more money year over year, blah, 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 which I'm also, I wonder, right? Over like, because I do think that there is a cap on smokers. And that eventually smokers will go down. I mean, look at the trends. We talk about this in alcohol, right? Like kids are smoking less, they're drinking less. Gen Z and below, like they're not like, there isn't the tie to weed. Like for us, it was like different because it was like illegal.
Well, we talked about on the, we'll remember where we're at, but when yesterday we're talking about the kids and what they're smoking, like we started smoking when we were 15, 16.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So like and we got into like, we were just smoking beasters and then like one new weed came around, whatever, right? And then nowadays, a lot of people say vaping.
Yeah.
But it's not just vaping.
It's high potency.
But a lot of people talk about like the spray pack thing.
Oh, yeah.
And like how they know it.
And
they
want
actually
it.
like it.
Yeah, they want it.
They actually like it. That's what they want more.
Yeah.
So just like the fruity terps, it's like, from the vape pen, it's all the same
but
thing.
I bet you if you gave that cherry pie Skittles to like 17, 18-year-old kids, they would think that was spray.
They did that on Jolly Roger's podcast. They brought some kid to Astor Club that was like some spray pack meme guy, and they showed him good rosin. He's like, "What? I didn't even know this existed."
Yeah, right.
But yeah.
That makes sense.
But either way, corporate and like big money, big budgets are going to sell that shit to the youth, and they're going to get them hooked for the long haul of like fruity terp shit. Because we've seen like you could go get last year's outdoors, terp them up, throw them in pre-rolls. You know what I mean? And then you can like fucking call it a day as long as it's like people want it,
Yeah.
And you could even sell it saying that you did that. But you want to know what all you got to do is make sure the THC's high. So you hit it with some fucking cheap ass distillate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's all, but that's my point where like that is the
Sam's
newer,
like, God damn it.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
I don't even.
but we're older.
I never heard of this.
But this is my point. We're older, so it's like the newer generation. That's what they're being sold.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they get sold like
I would have
flavors.
smoked it when I was a kid too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
100%.
that's what I mean.
Yeah, and that's actually a great point. I always forget. It's like I would have smoked anything that came my way.
Before I had a job.
Yeah,
But guys, we're older. But that's my point. Is like that was fucking 20 years ago.
Crazy.
You know what I mean? So it's like that's a long time. So things change, and like we were in the golden age of cannabis, and like
What do you think, Sam? Do you think we're still in the golden age?
I don't know shit.
No shit.
Maybe like what's so bad about right now?
I don't know shit.
Like judging up against like I don't know. It's all like it's all how you see it.
That's
like,
true.
If you're doing well, you think it's good. If you lost
That is
your
true.
farm, you think it sucks.
That's true.
Like,
That's a good point.
Yeah.
so more
Yeah.
people can have access. The thing that sucks is that everyone stopped talking about medical. That's, that's the only thing I
Fucking
see.
medical's donezo, dude.
Nobody, I don't know.
Yeah, there's no like real medical. Well, it's funny being on the East Coast too. Like on the West Coast, they're all about herbal medicines and shit, right? So
Yeah.
like they've been on this shit for a minute, obviously.
Yeah.
Now that the East Coast, like, you know, older parents and stuff that have problems that can't go to sleep, they don't know where to get CBD to help them, so they take Ambien. So now, like at least now with Medicare, they could get some fucking CBD pill. You know what I mean? Or a gummy.
Maybe.
I don't know, but that's at least what they're selling us
Well,
right
if
now.
you-
I'm happy you came on though, Sammy.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fucking strawberry cream cheese is fire. That
I know.
the Skittles one, the cherry pie Skittles is fire. Yeah, Sam told me not to put the strawberry in the Billies though.
I just don't think it's up to par.
Yeah,
but
no, I
that's
feel
just me.
you.
You could put it in. I don't give a shit.
I might backpedal from even the strawberry. It's funny though because I might even
It's not
backpedal
my
from the
favorite
strawberry.
strain. It looks really nice. It smells crazy. People that I know like it. Like it smells like a vanilla, like the cream savers, those red and white candies from back in the day.
Totally.
You know what I learned about those
That's
recently?
what this smells
What?
like.
You know they're like a Christian candy.
Cream savers?
Yes. It's like
I might have to edit that.
it's cream.
Take it out.
Yeah, no cream say it's like church thing. I swear to God, look it up. Put the definition right here.
So
We'll have
bad.
right there.
Lifesavers.
No cream savers, not life.
Cream
savers.
saver,
Oh.
cream saver. But cream saver is definitely made by Lifesavers. So like,
Yeah.
We'll look it up. Right here.
yeah,
It's
right.
all
That's
right.
what it smells like.
But I don't know. I might be backpedaling from trying to come out with like strains on the.
But it's
market.
not my favorite to smoke. It, like,
Yeah.
it's, I don't know. It burns good. It's
Yeah.
just, I don't think it'll win.
Yeah.
What category are you putting the strawberry terpene? Because I also smoked some of that High Road Z that won the Billies last year, a week and a half ago.
super fire.
Yeah, it's fucking
Right.
fire.
Yeah.
That's kind of my
Just
point
a
of
grease, dripping.
Yeah.
I like it, but like,
smooth taste.
there's so many good strains all over the place with all different varieties, and even the way we do it with our license, like, I mean, we buy weed,
Yeah.
so I don't know. I'm just more backpedaling from that, and like those events are kind of like shitty. You know what I mean? Like I try to. It's true.
Yeah.
It's like you get anxiety in there. It's like a bragging rights contest. You know?
Oh,
It's
totally.
not. It feels weird.
Yeah,
You know, and there's nothing. I don't know. Like
it's just cool to be able to do it.
It is
You
cool.
used to not be able to do that. you
Yeah.
know?
that's true.
Talking about golden age. There's,
True.
you know.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah. Yeah.
What? Yeah, it's like we're talking about golden age, but we all could have gone to jail. I've been
Well,
there.
that's what they used. That's the only gatherings they used to have back in the day. Is like the Emerald Cup.
Right.
They used to be like all the different. I don't know.
Did you go to those when we lived in the out
I
there?
went to the Emerald Cup once, but
What year?
I was busy working much. 18.
2018.
That was the.
I was like right when it went rec, or when did that go?
right after. I think it went. That was the first year it did it. It was like, I don't know. I went to it in Sonoma, so
Yeah.
But
I want to
dead
know.
air.
I want to, Tom. I really want to know the state of the industry from your perspective. You know, like I know we brought it up a little bit before, coming from corporate to the wet from Arizona, and then seeing what's going on in New York and like actually seeing it from a broad perspective. I really want to like feel your opinion.
About like what's happening.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we've talked about it. Like, I think there's a bell curve for every state, and New York is probably on the uptrend of the bell curve, right? Where there's a lot of brands, there's a lot of stores, there's not a lot of regulation, even though Metric just came in, and that's all being sorted out. And like, you're gonna get to that point where it's like you probably have another, 6 to 12 months of things being like really fucking cool,
Yeah.
Metric.
Right, fuck Metric. Fuck all that track and trace,
Yeah.
really. But I mean, there was no track and trace. So imagine all the packs that were just flying in from all over the fucking place. I mean,
Oh yeah, I guess that like what do they that floods the market.
yeah,
Just,
floods
like,
the
drops
market.
that,
Yeah,
fucks everything up.
well, I mean,
I guess that's what the trace thing is. I don't know.
That's what it's supposed to
Whenever
be.
I had to deal with a metric ticket, it was like throwing it in the garbage, making more,
yeah,
just
Put the
making
plant-
more
throw the fucking-
garbage.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
and like we would have to
Weigh
weigh
your
the
fucking
wet.
wet leaves, your wet
dude.
weight.
And,
Yeah,
and then we would just weigh them up and average between the
100%.
Yeah,
It's
like,
stupid.
It's not even
Real.
fully- Yeah, it's just
not real. But I mean, so again, like where I see the industry, at least in New York right now, is like you have a long runway at least, and long in cannabis is like 6 to 12 months. In other industries, you're talking like 10, 12, 50 years, and cannabis, I think it's shorter because of your compliance risk, because of your economic factors like price compression and, the race to the bottom and all these other things. So, like where I see New York right now, I mean, again, like we always had arguments about this. We're like, no, it's not going to be like that. And I'm like, it probably will be. I mean, look at all these other states and like, once you go from medical to rec, right, there's a change in the ecosystem that takes some time, but it will revert to a rec market where your rec consumers will expect discounts and your dispensaries will expect you to do things like, margin protection. Where it's like, I need to make 50% on these, but I still need to discount it to get my customers in the door.
And it's who can like, it's like if you're fucking suing someone and you're going to lose, but you kill them in like the cost.
Yeah.
It's like the same thing. It's like what company's going to be able to take the hit,
the biggest hits,
to fucking give like a undeniable deal.
Yeah.
And you see that a lot too when I go out to the stores. I think we've talked about it. I've had to like have an answer to be like, what's your minimum?
Yeah, right.
And I'm like, $2,000, and they're like, because all these companies that go in there, bro, and they go, the only way you can have my brand is if you pay $30,000 in order, and you have to do it every 2 months. So they like push the brand in such like weird ways.
It's business.
But that's my point. Is like it's all people who come from the outside.
Well, and again, like that bell curve, I think for different companies is different. I mean, your retailers are going to have a different type of experience. They're the ones that make the money, right? So they kind of control, how things play out over time. And at the end of the day, brands do win. They do. Look at Jeter. Right? Fuck Jeter. I hate
They were shitting on Jeter yesterday,
everyone
too.
shits on Jeter.
Yeah.
They're the worst tasting fucking cannabis product in
They're
the
all
market.
terped up.
Isn't it the most sold cannabis
But it's
product?
one of the most sold.
Biggest thing.
And it's just like we were talking about, where it's like who gives a fuck? Like I would have bought them when I was fucking 18 years old.
Yeah.
Because they get you high as shit.
We're old, dude. We're moonshine drinkers.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
100%.
We're caviar eaters.
But they have a great brand, and you can't deny their marketing and their like their ability to do the collabs.
Is that
like
Sluggers?
No, that's their competition.
I think it's
They're all the same to me.
Yeah, they're all the same.
It looks. I don't think
and
I've
that
ever
goes
seen
back to the beginning question.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's the funny thing. I think, I think that's why we're doing well. Is we are their competitors, but it's like, we're competing with Jeter.
Sure, but we
We're
do.
not.
We do.
But we do.
Yeah,
But
in a
we
way.
have that smaller percentage, and we just have because we come from the. It's funny. We're an 80% business coming from the 20%.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Like.
I want you to be.
Like we're heady, like we're fucking talking about fucking, cherry pie Skittles, but it's like what we sell for Breakfast Connections is to people that don't give a fuck about that.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah.
Which is like, again, I think you just pick your market, right? It's like, we know what we can do. Like we can go buy fucking weed and we know what it is. Like we can't afford
Just
to
a
buy
white.
fucking
They call it
top
the
shelf.
white label brand.
We're a white label brand, but so is Jeter.
Yeah, 100%.
All of them
so
are,
with
but
a lot
like,
of brands, especially
but they're
those
not transparent.
California brands.
Well, aren't most like I don't know? Isn't it like
That's most business
there's
in
just
America.
cultivators that sell to multiple people? That's how
100%.
That's how it goes.
But
it
then
seems
that's
now.
what differentiates your Alien Labs and your Connected, and they're the same, whatever. But those type like Green. Have you heard of Green Dot Labs?
Mm-mm.
From they're fucking fire, dude. They just hit in Arizona about a year ago or whatever. But they have some really fucking good weed, man. Jungle Boys, even though they're kind of like turning corporate.
Well,
now
here's
too,
the thing, like and also it's a good thing that we're a little bit different. Not too many other people do it, is because we actually work with a lot of micros and these heady farmers in New York, with a New York brand, and we have them on our podcast. What's one of our commandments in our business is have their brands on our bags. Mm-hmm. So like we're very collaborative. Connections is in our names. It's unique, I'm kind of pitching the brand right now, but at the same time, it's
buy
like
our weed.
No, I think
exactly.
it's good. I think it's cool. I mean, it works for New York, right?
I think it does.
Right.
Yeah.
And me and Sam were talking about that off air before you got here about just like buying stuff in New York in general.
Yeah.
It's kind of like weird. And the cool perspective was having the homies on yesterday that are coming from like a street perspective.
Yeah.
And they're in New York and it's all the same players. Like the guy Jose owns Ignite. You probably see, like we've talked about Ignite.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Ignite, yep.
He's a business. Jose, he grew some of this weed.
Which ones?
Everything that's in these jars.
Oh.
So it's like that's his homegrown. It's a New York grower and he has a store. So they were talking, the ADHD events.
Oh, cool.
You ever heard of those? That's like a big heady sesh. They're like Grateful Dead people, Sam. They do like these weed sessions in New York. They run Oleo's marketing now. 518 Hollow, Lit by the Lake in Buffalo, were like they were called Mr. something. Like all these people are coming from legacy legal market into the market in New York. That's why I said on the podcast with Trav and Dylan was that it seems like it's the same players. You know, but it's like New York's just this weird market.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not, and like it's a weird market in general. It's like I remember being, you know, the way we grew up. I remember the first time going to New York when I was like over 18 to like buy something for myself, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Why is that like that? You know, we come from like Connecticut suburbia. You know, you go out to New York and it's like everything's more expensive. Nobody has cars. And, you know, so I think looking at the industry in the weed market, no one can really predict it. But there is culture there. Most of the dopest culture. Shit come out of fucking New York. Look at like 90s hip hop or clothes.
Well, I think you can make general predictions, right? Like prices will come down because it's just the law of supply and demand. As more growers come online, more indoor comes online. You have higher quality product that, you know, your $70 eighths will evaporate eventually. You know, unless you have guys like, you know.
People say that in California back in the day too, and then it's got flooded, prices went down, like,
and they came
they're
back up a
selling
little
$70 eighths, but they're buying the fucking pounds for like what, $1,000? Like,
yeah, that's true.
It's kind of nuts. Like,
well,
the only people getting paid are
is the retails.
Like,
I'm almost positive about this. There's not even that many more people who live in California than New York, though, which is an interesting factor that people don't even realize.
How many more? I think.
Look that up.
Look it up.
I think it's got to be like 10
not
million more, dude.
I don't think it's a lot.
Tell Sam and Lucas to put it on the screen.
Yeah, put it on the screen. You guys, if I'm wrong, you could say Paul's dumb. Point at me.
Well, and that's why I think, like, I mean, when you look at the you know, top 4 or 5 biggest markets, you know, the next 5 years, you have New York is going to be one no matter what. Florida's going to be one no matter what. California's going to be one no matter what. And when Texas comes online, which it's coming.
What's the similarity of all those places?
Population.
Most populated places in America.
I mean, it's not about heady culture.
Yeah.
It's literally just, you know, law of averages, numbers.
Tourism.
Tourism.
That's
tourism
also
too.
the only thing.
No, tourism.
That's seasonal. That's a tough racket.
And when Florida goes rec, that's going to be crazy down there because
I saw something today about it. They said there's some new bill. Do you think that's going to go rec?
I mean,
you would know the inside info, True Leaf man. You tell us what's happening in Florida. What do you know?
I wonder if it'll happen with Ron Discrampamonious. What does Trump call him? What is Trump's
Meatball Ron? My boy.
Meatball
Ron. He was the one of the counselors at Yale baseball camp back in the day.
No way.
Yeah,
Ron DeSantis?
I was there. Yeah, he was my baseball counselor.
You called him Meatball Ron?
Yeah, definitely.
Sam actually invented the
No,
nickname.
I like Ron. No, I'm just kidding.
Ron's a good guy.
No, but he was.
Oh, man.
He was the Yale baseball captain back in the day. And I went to camp there. And
That's fucking sick. I had no idea.
kind of.
I don't know. I think it's cool.
It is.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it'll happen with Ron. Do I think it'll happen in? Yeah, it's you know, it's
What legalizing it recreationally?
Recreational in Florida.
Okay.
Yeah, it will go rec in Florida eventually.
I mean, it's gonna go rec everywhere eventually.
Yeah, I agree.
Most likely.
I think we'll be geezers. We'll be geezers when it's
No,
federally illegal.
I don't think so. I think there'll be states like is Iowa still like fucking 100% illegal? I'm pretty sure Iowa's like
probably.
So, yeah,
Texas is.
No, Texas is medical.
Isn't it like
They are?
37? We sound so dumb, but
It's
isn't
like
it like
37.
37 states
Yeah, 30
that are medical? I think. I
They're
don't know.
medical plus rec. Yeah, that have both or one or the other.
One or the other. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's crazy. I forgot to tell you that I did the podcast at Seaweed Dispensary in Rockaway Beach. And this older lady comes in, and she's looking at the stuff or whatever, and I forget. She just randomly brings up, "Oh, my son works in Arizona for one of the big cannabis companies." And I go, "Which one?" And she goes, "I don't know." I was like, "Is it True Leaf?" And she doesn't really know or whatever. And then she goes into her phone, and there's a picture of True Leaf, and it was like a dispensary manager.
No way. What's his name?
I don't remember it. I didn't get that far because there's a lot of people. But like I watched her text on the phone saying, "Do you know?" I made her say, "Do you know who Tommy V is?"
I wonder if they know.
Yeah, but that was a crazy coincidence.
I knew a lot of the dispensary managers out there.
Yeah. You know what was weird, bro? Kind of side thing is when we went to Pennsylvania and I was like trying to get everyone to smoke weed with me and drinking shit and out there, and nobody was smoking weed there at the Steelers game. It was insane.
Oh, you were smoking in the parking lot, you mean?
Oh, everywhere.
I know, but they have medical.
Yeah, but
that
that was my point. But I was talking. I remember you
I don't.
said
I wouldn't smoke before a playoff game. Really?
damn, I got too fucked up.
Paulie got.
It was
You'd be
bad.
disappointed.
Yeah, I mean that game was.
It was a shame. I don't remember so much of it. And it's telling the
It's pretty
bathroom thing,
forgetful
though.
game.
Every time Paulie went to the bathroom, the Steelers had a turnover.
Well, didn't C.J. Stroud have five
turnovers?
picks?
Yeah,
And I didn't
two
see one of
fumbles?
Paulie
those.
missed every single
Everyone. I went to the bathroom and every time.
Or 5 fumbles and 2 picks.
Say, it's not like I was running to the bathroom a lot. I literally randomly
Would go.
went.
And just
When
missed.
those- yeah,
every
just missed
every
it.
great Steelers moment that happened in that game.
The,
Paulie missed.
the most I remember of. It's just so sad. The most I remember is the fucking pick in it. At the end was so
At the
sad.
end, yeah.
We
Yeah.
sat there for so long.
I wouldn't
I mean,
leave.
he's got to come
Paulie
back.
wanted to leave.
He's
bad.
got to come back. You can't leave. He's
We're
got to
so
come
good.
back for one more year, right?
Yeah, Mike
You
McCarthy,
have to.
baby.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, you can't end.
can't end like that.
He took himself, or he was out of the game. He took himself out at the end.
yeah,
It's so
They put
funny to
Mason.
haters too. Everyone's like, "Oh, Mike McCarthy, Aaron Rodgers." Like, it's just gonna be shitty. It's like, no, we want Mike McCarthy. He's from Pittsburgh, and then you got Aaron Rodgers. But this all of a sudden turned into a football podcast. I don't know how that happened.
Well, you know, like,
I was talking about smoking weed
you
in
think
Pennsylvania. You can't take the neighborhood out of the boys here.
Mike McCarthy is just Mike Tomlin.
yeah.
He wins 10 games. He goes to the playoffs. He loses.
Yeah.
That's what he did every year.
Every
in
year.
Dallas.
We'll see, bro. We'll see.
It's fine.
I think we're. I think we're
I
gonna
mean,
be
you'll
good.
have a-
That's good. Hey, better than the Jets. Let's be honest.
well, he
That's
didn't
true.
fire Tomlin either. He
just
quit.
walked.
No, he quit. That was what was
gonna go wind
cool.
up on fucking
It was a
Fox.
really sad drive home, but it was funny how Dallas like breaking news in his phone.
Oh, the next day?
Yeah,
Yeah, as
yeah.
we're driving.
yeah. As we were driving, it was pretty epic.
Shitting our brains out from Sheets.
Yeah.
Quesadillas.
Do you know about Sheets?
I don't know. Sheets the gas station?
Yes.
I know that it's a gas station.
Oh, it's more than a gas station, my man.
They
I'm
make
more of a Wawa
amazing.
guy myself.
We went to
but-
Wawa's too.
It was.
It was okay.
The
You get a
guy was-
hoagie?
Yeah, the
Sheets
hoagie. It was alright.
Sheets was legitimately legendary. Like I loved it there. Like I want to just go to Sheets every day if I could. And
Yeah,
I'd
you
try
probably
and
will. You
sacrifice.
want to go to a Buc-ee's.
That's
I've
what
heard about
everyone was told
Buc-ee's.
me. That's what Dallas was talking about. Was
They just brought Buc-ee's to Arizona recently.
Really?
Yeah.
Buc-ee's.
Yeah.
Or they got everything.
That's You could buy a gun there.
You buy a gun at Buc-ee's?
Probably. I don't know. I just made that.
And I bet you probably could. At like a Texas Buc-ee's. And, you know. But,
You
yeah,
know,
I don't know. I think Mike McCarthy, like,
turn this into a sports podcast.
why not? It's better. It's more fun.
All right, cool. Keep going. Keep going. It'll be
Like,
good practice. I'll chop it up and edit it. We'll chop it up and edit it. Send it to the league.
Yeah, yeah.
exactly. It's,
Yeah,
you
it'll be
know,
good.
Sam Darnold, Jets.
Again, I can't believe that Sam Darnold is in the Super Bowl with Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson. They're not.
They're not.
Like, they were in the same draft.
And I
class. can't
wonder if
believe
they're
that.
going to make it, honestly. I think the Bills are collapsing right in front of our very eyes.
You think so?
Yeah, they're collapsing, dude.
I mean, it depends on who they draft. Joe Brady's a beast.
yeah.
I hate the Bills anyway. I don't
Yeah,
hate
I
them.
will,
I
I will
actually
tell
like
you,
them, but
dude, they have a crazy fan base.
They're the best fan base in football.
oh wait, this is we'll edit that. This is New York podcast. I like the Bills.
There we go. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
go
There you
Bills,
go.
go.
You know, like
Being a Bills fan's cool.
I do like Josh Allen though.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
You know,
You know what's cool? You
I
see-
also
fucking
watched
jokes hard.
the Hard Knocks, and I thought that every time Sean McDermott he didn't have the. I know he's a beast, and he's probably whooped my ass, but he didn't have like the strong voice of someone who's I'd want to go like play
for.
football and
Yeah.
risk my brain
What is-
for. So
Yeah.
it's like I don't know.
kind of fucked up. He dealt with the guy almost dying on the field.
Yeah, that's crazy,
And
actually.
he was like, you should have not fired him just because of that. You know?
Well,
what
they
I mean?
didn't. He had a couple more years, and you know.
Well, dude, do you see the new pictures from Haley Steinfeld and Josh Allen with their like pregnant pictures or whatever? It's snowing out. They're in all Bills gear.
Nice.
It's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah,
dude.
so Josh Allen's gonna have a statue. That's pretty sick.
yeah.
Yeah.
Already?
No, yeah, I mean,
He will when
when
he's
he
done.
retires.
Well,
Like,
he
he's
has
in
to-
the coaches.
That's a
interviews.
Bills thing
He
to do.
needs
Just
to
not
make
even
it
go
to
to
a
the Super
fucking
Bowl and
Super
have
Bowl.
He's a
Josh
beast.
Allen.
He
as a
needs to make
statue.
it to a Super Bowl, but I think he'd probably. I don't know. The
He
Bills.
should.
Yeah. Well, I'm
Guys,
a
we're
Jets
talking about
fan,
the Bills.
so-
We were talking about the Bills, though, bro. It's like
Yeah.
4 years.
Well,
Did
same
they
thing
have
with the
4
Giants
years
and
in
the
a row?
Jets, you
No,
know?
I just envy. You know, I wish I could just have a Josh Allen to root for.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know. You'll never get it either. That's what
Is Sam
sucks with the
Darnold
Jets.
hurt?
I don't fucking know. Sam Darnold, the oblique? No, I think he's fine.
Does it hurt? No, it doesn't hurt.
No,
Sam.
I didn't give a shit about the Jets at that point. Adam Gase, I was out.
It is funny
Yeah,
I
about
was
New
a
York
Niners
sports.
fan
New
for
York sports is like
5
that.
years.
The fans, they're always
Yeah.
like, they're just like,
Transient.
whatever, dude. You
Yeah.
know, like fuck it. And then if it's like on, it's like Obviously.
the only
Yeah,
thing
dude.
that's different-
Obviously.
The only thing that's different is the Yankees, though. I will say Yankees, like, is a great example. People who love the Yankees don't even watch other sports. Like, they don't
Yeah.
care about them.
Yeah.
You know, my dad was a Yankee
And a
fan,
lot of
hardcore.
them
It's
just
that's
like
all it
live
was,
in their
fucking
apartments
Yankees.
and call WFAN and don't come out. Like,
Yeah, 3 o'clock in the morning.
fucking
Yelling at fucking Mad
call
Dog.
the schmooze.
Mad Dog. Mike the Mad Dog.
I love his voice. Mad Dog's voice is like.
Mike is where it's at. Mike Francesa
Yeah,
was
Mike
definitely-
Francesa's
yeah.
where it's at. Dude.
Yeah,
Mad
Mad
Dog's
Dog
a
was
Did
loser.
they have beef?
Yes.
Yeah, they had
definitely.
big beef.
I
There's
really
a
don't know.
good
Tell me.
30 for 30 about them.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Tell me about it. Tell me the story.
I don't know. They hated
Go
each
into
other.
story
Yeah.
time.
They would talk. They wouldn't talk off the.
Off air.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you do that? They just come to work and do a
What
sports
was
show
the
and they
other
hate
one?
each other?
What was the guy who got fucking pinched for on the yacht or whatever?
Carton.
Yeah, Boomer and
Boomer and Carton. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
Carton got
Carton's
fucking-
back on the
he's-
fan
he's
now.
back now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
I haven't
back.
listened to him. He's just like too much for me.
Yeah, he's aggressive.
I just
Yeah.
got rid of XM.
Well, he would like.
Radio
He was
today.
like selling seats or something allegedly, and like I don't fucking know. He was like doing something with PSLs and like gambling in AC, and like I don't know. But Boomer still does the mornings.
Yeah.
I think they're friends now, or not friends, but they talk.
They
but
still talk.
I don't.
Mad Dog on like First Take now.
Yeah, he's an
Yeah.
ESPN guy. And Mike, I think, is still on the fan, right?
No, I don't think so. I think he's got a podcast,
Oh,
or he's
really?
on like XM or something, or he's old and retired. Either way, I know he's got new veneers. They look nice. He's got the white walls.
Some white pearls.
Yeah, he's got a couple.
Supposedly the Knicks suck right now too.
I'm not surprised.
NBA
man.
sucks. Dude.
NBA's
NBA's whack. It's all about the Johnnies. It's all about
Yeah.
fucking UConn. It's all
Yeah.
about
Yeah.
college.
Yeah, well, even college has turned into a fucking shit show. Did you see that Alabama just let a fucking kid in who's been in the G League for the last 2 years?
Yeah, I know he's doing pretty good too.
He's fucking
He
killing it.
How do you
stinks.
even do that?
How do you do that?
Well, he didn't play pro. He played
How old is he?
semi-pro or whatever.
Is he
I think
28
he
years
should.
old?
No, he's 24 or
He's
23,
old. Yeah.
or maybe not even. Who knows?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that if you don't play in the NBA, like I don't know.
I don't know, Sam. I think if you leave college, you can't go back. It doesn't make sense. But I guess you can start college whenever,
Well,
right?
can LeBron play college now because he didn't go to college?
That's a good question.
Could he like go to Duke for a year?
That'd be crazy. That would be
Like center.
You know,
score 40
I don't know, I
points.
feel like LeBron, if he went back to college, he'd play like 5.
could I play now because I
I
don't
mean,
have all my
chill.
eligibility?
It's-
Well, Bobby Boucher.
I run a mean high pick and roll.
Yeah.
So, but I don't know.
That's a good point. It's a good point, Sam. I mean, if you never went to college, what age can you stop playing college sports?
I think they should do the age limit. I think it should be 24 years old.
Yeah. But watch out in Indiana. Kirkstadt wouldn't like that.
Fuck the Indiana Hoosiers.
Really? Why don't you like that story, Sam? It's a
Because
great story.
I picked Miami to win the championship after they beat Notre Dame, and I got them at like
Gambling.
18-1.
yeah. Gambling.
And I don't like Sig, dude. I mean, he's okay.
You don't like Sig?
I
What is
was
there not
watching
to
that
like about
game.
Sig?
I was watching that game, and I did say, "Oh shit, that was sick" when
Yeah.
Mendoza ran in the end zone.
Yeah.
But
I think
Now he's
Mendoza-
gonna be with Brady.
I mean, they say that Signetti cheated. Who knows? Maybe he did.
With what? How?
They think that their log. You guys haven't heard this? Okay, so they think that that they're hacking into other teams' practice, like film
No.
stuff, because they a lot of like a few times on the first drive of the game they got points or interceptions. First
That's
play of
right,
the
yeah.
game,
Yeah.
and that's what happened to Oregon.
That's
and the
right.
only time that they didn't, and they like the only game that was close was Old Dominion. And
Oh,
Old Dominion doesn't
interesting.
have enough money
to have video.
yeah, so they had nothing to hack, and they weren't
Whoa.
as good.
Hey, I
That's the
respect
word on the
it.
street. That's all alleged. Like that's just like what I read on Reddit.
Wow.
So, you know,
That is interesting.
but you never
Well,
know
I mean,
because
hey, but how far does that go? And Dante Moore fucking collapsed after that.
I know that sucks.
He looked like fucking shit.
They also, I mean, Signetti could just be a beast of a coach, and
Yeah.
like he was at Alabama and he never got promoted to offensive coordinator.
He was under Saban.
And then
Yeah, it was Saban.
another theory is that Saban knew that he was going to be such a good coach, didn't promote him because he knew he'd get a head coaching job somewhere else, so kept him as a wide receivers coach or quarterbacks coach or
And just kept him
passing game
underneath the fucking-
just keep him because he didn't want him to go somewhere else and then
As a coach
dethrone
against
him as the best coach of all time.
Yeah. Which he
But
honestly,
that's
he's,
just a theory.
that's
Because he
a
picked
great-
Miami too. He seems to not be too fond, and all his other coaching proteges, he's like, "This is my guy." You know,
Man, I fucking love college football game day. I think that's the best sports show on TV.
Yeah, McAfee's pretty
Said
funny
it was
too.
dead, though.
It is dead. Without Lee Corso, it's not the same. And McAfee does piss me off.
I'm a Barstool guy, so I watched FS1 with the port because it was their first year. I wanted to support the guys. That's pretty good. I mean, it's got Mark Ingram.
Yeah.
It's got Liner.
Ingram, nice.
It's got Brady Quinn. It's got Urban Meyer.
It's got Urban.
Yeah.
That's a lineup, right?
Urban's got to go, man. I'm sick of Urban.
He sucks,
His
but they
takes
rip
suck.
on him.
Yeah,
But
Him and Tim Tebow just pissed me off. Did I show you the thing with Tim Tebow with Andrew Schultz?
No.
When it's just him and Andrew Schultz are like crying about Aaron Hernandez. He's just like, nobody tells the story. Nobody tells the whole story, and then Andrew Schultz is like, yeah. Nobody tells the story. You're a sensitive guy, huh?
we
what
played
the hell's
against
happening,
we
dude?
played against Aaron Hernandez in the flag football tournament.
I always tell my lads that.
2006. Yeah, 2006.
That's my
'cause
big
the
brother
state
story.
champs. It was like all the state championship teams in Connecticut played in the bubble in North Branford.
No
flag
way.
football. Yeah,
7-on-7s, right?
and he was that was his senior year. Yeah, it was sick.
Damn, that's crazy.
You said he was back then. You guys were saying how nasty that
He
was.
was fucking, I mean, his brother was the quarterback, I think. But
Or no, the guy that like he fucked in the butt from the documentary. You saw the
allegedly,
documentary,
I
right?
don't know.
I know Tim Tebow's on there being like, nobody knows the whole story.
I almost said to Aaron Hernandez the other day because the guy who sold me my truck, he's from Bristol, and I was almost we were in the meeting signing all the papers, and I was like, "Where are you from?" He said, "Bristol." I was gonna tell him like the only thing I know about Bristol is Aaron Hernandez, but I didn't.
You probably had to hold back so bad, dude.
Yeah. So,
Bite your tongue 5 times.
but yeah, no, the Patriots they love to keep their criminals.
Oh, they
on
love
the
it.
team, you know.
Yeah, they're big criminals.
Diggs,
Diggs,
you know,
Diggs is
allegedly.
Did he beat up Cardi B? Is that what happened?
no,
I
he
don't
beat
think
up
so.
his chef.
Allegedly,
Allegedly, beat up his chef.
but
for not making
that's
his
just what the
colors right.
rumors have. But you know, Patriots, man.
Is that does it get cut? I think.
Yeah,
that's
no, we
good.
can leave it in,
I,
but
will- I might leave in the whole thing just because I'm feeling it.
I mean, this is-
Turn into a sports podcast, and I know you guys. Look
Well,
at
New
you.
York sports, I think, is I mean to go bring it back to New York, right?
you
It's like-
should talk about sports on this podcast.
Should we have another Sluggers? We'll have sponsored by Sluggers.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Only
Fucking
baseball?
Heisman. Bring in Ricky, dude. Ricky.
Oh, I reached out to him. You
What'd he
never know.
say?
That could happen. I didn't get a response.
Ricky Williams,
What do
yeah.
you say?
Ricky
Sam?
Williams.
Yeah, Ricky. Yeah.
Sam, it's not. You can back me up on this. It's not a 0% chance that I get Ricky Williams.
I
on the
give it
Probably
a
the
5%
show,
chance.
too.
Whoa! I give myself 15.
No way.
5. Sam, if we had a podcast,
Give me
with
some.
Ricky,
All right. So
should
what?
we invite
Right now,
you?
on the,
You gotta get-
if I get Ricky Williams on the podcast, what do you guys give me?
I think
you'd have to give him probably like $20,000.
No,
Yeah.
no.
you'd probably have to get
dude,
me
collab
and
on
Sam
some
on
blunts.
that podcast with him.
He would love to. He would
Kylie's
love.
like, what are you gonna
talk
give me?
I'd play poker. I would play poker with him like he did in that 30 for 30.
All right.
He'd go to that local poker game and just smoke.
Would you actually do it? Like, no bullshit. If I got Ricky Williams on, and then I would be like, I want my brother and Tommy V on the podcast with him. Would you do it?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's on camera. You're
but
gonna have to.
also to cut this, but he's a little volatile. Like I think he's like I don't know.
I don't even know what that word means.
Yeah, he's out there, I think, isn't he?
Yeah, I think so. I think he could snap at any moment.
Yeah.
Rip your head off
Like
because
a-
he's a professional athlete.
PTSD or something.
Yeah,
CT
now you're gonna freak me out,
CTD.
dude. I'm gonna get way too hungry. Be like,
Yeah. Dude,
Nah, he's chill.
I saw that fucking Calvin Johnson has a grow too somewhere.
Probably. He smoked a lot. He was,
Yeah, he was a heavy smoker.
He said, and I saw a headline the other day that he smoked.
He was like smoking during the games.
Yeah,
or
not
like,
during the game.
well, towards the end of his career. he
Yeah,
would smoke
before
the
or
games.
after. Yeah.
Yeah.
was it Mike McDaniel like ripping a weed pen on the
I
sideline?
don't think so. It wouldn't have been a weed, but it could have been Deemsters.
Well, did you hear about, dude? Did you hear about fucking Paul George?
He got
He got
25
suspended
games for what?
Nobody knows. But he said it was something for
Probably
his mental
gambling.
health. No, something for his mental health.
Yeah, gambling addiction. Allegedly. But yeah, I don't like the NBA anymore because of all the fucking gambling scandals. It's just whack.
Well, what's crazy about the NBA is it's been entrenched in gambling scandals since the referee thing. You guys remember the
Yeah,
ref thing?
Donaghy.
Yes.
Yeah.
My dad fucking loved that
Tim
shit.
Donaghy.
He was all about the ref fucking gambling scandal.
I tried to find an angle.
Yeah, right.
It's
I
also
tried to find-
boring. It's like they make too many shots. It's like, Oh, that's
What?
gonna go in. That's gonna go in. I like a little a 5'11" backup point guard running down the court, dribbles off his foot every once in a while.
So you're a big WNBA guy.
No, I like college basketball.
Dude, you gotta love
I
Brunson.
am like really hyped on the WNBA coming around. It's pretty sick for
It's
chicks.
way
dude.
better. And the Liberty are
And
a
it's
decent
sick
team to
for
play.
chicks. Like they get to go like make some money, play some ball.
Well,
like,
maybe. They don't really make any money.
So my TV set like Samsung TV has this thing where like every
It
once in a while
automatically comes on.
to and I have it set to the Women's Sports Network, and it's pretty fucking badass. Like
Who runs that?
I don't know.
Lisa Leslie?
It's on Samsung, but it's like everyone. It's like women's sports podcasts and then like women's sports game. Like there's a professional softball league. Like
That's kind of sick.
there's a professional volleyball.
What was her
league.
name? Jenny Finch?
Jenny Finch was nice. Dude.
She was real nice.
Yeah,
Softball player, right?
softball pitcher, dude.
Sports Illustrated for kids.
The Sports Illustrated not for kids too. But yeah, like the women's sports, like there's all these different leagues that I didn't know were going on, and I'm honestly pretty happy about it. Good for chicks.
Yeah, me too. I'm not. I mean, Olympics are coming up.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'm.
What's your
Think they
favorite-
smoke- you
what's
think
your-
there's stoners in the Olympics, dude?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is that runner for the?
It's the Winter
Usain?
Olympics.
Didn't he get in trouble? The chick?
Oh,
no, it's the
what-
Summer
what's her
Olympics.
name?
from
Winter-
America?
Yeah,
Yeah, she got in
Did you say
trouble.
from New Guinea?
Not from America.
You said
Papua New Guinea.
It's just Sha'Carri Richardson. Yeah, she got
Yeah,
pulled
yeah,
over.
yeah. She was like,
blowing
she was
trees.
blowing-
Yeah, I saw. No, she wasn't blowing trees. I saw the video. She was doing 105, and then
Wait,
she got
speeding?
pulled over. Oh yeah, she got arrested. She got
I thought she was smoking weed.
She got. I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about how she got arrested like 2 days ago.
Oh, she got arrested 2 days
yeah, I
ago.
watched the
What?
video yesterday. I thought that's what you guys were talking about.
No, I thought you were
about-
talking about how she smoked weed. And
I don't know. I was
couldn't, like, run.
scrolling through X.com, the everything app, and I found a video of an X video of Sha'Carri Richardson getting pulled over by the cops, and she was going
Damn.
105, and she was begging the cop to let her go.
Wow.
And then I turned the video off because I was
Huge
like,
nails
this
like
is-
this.
yeah.
Driving.
She was like, I didn't mean to. I was texting.
How is she texting with those nails?
I don't know. But yeah, this happened like
She's
2 days
definitely
ago.
voiced the chat.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to. I was texting. The dumbest thing you could ever say.
But yeah, no, the Winter Olympics are coming up.
Yeah, they're sick.
They smoke weed.
In Milan.
Milan. What happened with Lindsey Vonn?
From Milan to Minsk.
Wasn't Lindsey Vonn banging Tiger the last time she was in the news?
Yeah, she got hurt though. I heard. She
I
was,
think
like,
that's
going down.
allegedly. I don't.
That's a legend. That's not
They
real.
were dating. I'm pretty sure.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think it was in
Probably.
a memoir.
Oh yeah.
Memoirs.
Secrets memoir of where
Memoirs
all
of
of
a
your
tiger.
where all your friends went to Vail or whatever. They're out in Vail together.
My friends did move to Vail back in the day. Yes.
Yeah, they smoke weed. This is a weed podcast.
That's right.
Yeah, bring it
Tiger
back.
probably smokes weed. Charlie Woods is gonna be sick. But
You
yeah,
think
the
so?
Winter Olympics. What's your favorite Winter Olympic sport?
That's a good question. Hockey has to be up there. I think the hockey is very sick.
Yeah, of course.
If I were to go obscure, I do like the race skating.
Oh, short track.
Yeah, that's very fucking fun.
Paulo Antonono. I mean,
That's hilarious.
yeah, I'd have to say my
He was on the cover of a Sports Illustrated for kids.
Yes, he was. SI Kid shout out. Sure.
hockey's definitely one of the best like big sports, and then the biathlon
The biathlon.
is my favorite, where they just cross country ski,
Yeah.
and then they shoot, and they
Yeah.
gotta lay down, and they gotta drop their heart rate, and then just fire.
I'm
Yeah.
a classic man. I love
Or curling.
Yeah, I was
curling
curling is
there,
very
dude,
cool.
you know.
Curling is
I
very
curled
cool.
once.
Did you?
There was like
Where?
a curling thing in West Haven or Milford or something like that. Like 2009, we went as a like with work friends. We used to buy scratch off tickets and then pool them together and do cool shit with all the winnings.
Damn.
And we
can't
never
believe-
really won that
Yeah, I
much.
was
But we
gonna
had like
say,
$1,000
enough to
or
win.
whatever.
Yeah.
After like a year, and then one time we went to Mohegan. One time we went to curl.
That's got to be one of those things where it's like you go once and it's like if you're decent, you go straight to the Olympics.
I'm pretty fucking good. I'm pretty fucking good at curling. I slide. I'm flexible. I slide down there. You know.
The one knee.
I wasn't a good.
were a scrubber,
I
huh?
wasn't a scrubber. No, I was the guide.
We'll
I
have to
had
go
touch.
to Grows and have to go get the scrubbers from Patriot Care.
Well, curling is. I don't know. I feel like we should curl more in this country.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's a.
We
I
could
think it's
curl right now in the river. It's frozen.
Rush by
a- which river?
Any river. That river.
That's true.
Don't tell people where we are. So I was in New York the other day. Dude, we were in New York the other day, and it's fucking apocalypse down there, bro.
Apocalypse
Snow
now.
apocalypse. I saw some videos.
It's pretty
on
crazy.
xvideos.com, the everything app, and not xvideos.com, x.com/videos. And it was fucking that idiot Michael Rappaport walking down the street, and he's just like yelling. He's like, "This is Mom Donnie's America." he's like, "Look at the snow. It's fucking dirty. I'm gonna break my ankle." And then he's like, but he was showing like huge piles of garbage, which is pretty crazy. Like,
Really?
Yeah, but it's also like complaint. Like,
What do
this
you
car
do?
can't move. This car can't move. I was like, well, they could also move the snow and then move their car. if
Right.
they
Also,
wanted
they're
to.
all getting fucked up by plows.
I know that sucks.
Yeah.
Now we get paid.
Parking ban.
Those people are gonna get paid.
Right.
By who?
Mondani.
No way.
Mondani just pays everybody.
Yeah.
Hey, your
So
car
they're
got
going
fucked
to
up?
tax the
You're
rich and
20
then
Gs.
pay for the cars of the people of New York City.
You could, I don't know, pay for parking space.
Yeah.
Just kidding. Cut that.
Life is good.
Cut that.
It's a golden age.
The golden age of cannabis.
Get paid for parking. Yeah, but I was slamming into parking spots with like over ice and shit. That car's got to last
Your
one more
car?
year. Yeah, it's crazy. One more year.
You got to get a Silverado like me.
We're gonna get some
Like
tax
a
dollars.
Oh, like a rock.
Is that the Coors Light? Or is
No, dude, that's Silverado. Kenny, Bob Seger.
he did that song
Bob
for-
Seger.
Yeah, Bob Seger, like a rock.
So Super Bowl's coming up.
That's right.
Let's talk munchies. What kind of snack munchies are you gonna have?
I don't know.
at your
Last year I
Super
made
Bowl
buffalo
party?
chicken dip, but that's basic,
Yeah, it's pretty basic.
and it's fire.
It's
But it's just cream cheese and Frank's Red Hot butter.
and some,
Dude,
and some
Buffalo
rotisserie
chicken. Buffalo chicken dip.
You
So
gotta get your own
2010.
legs,
Oh,
roast
good.
them.
So 2010.
It is.
Yeah. What's the new? what's the
Doesn't
new
Dallas make a buffalo chicken quesadilla?
Yeah, probably.
snack? Probably knows how to do that. Dallas is a lean, mean machine, though. He goes all like low carb. It's not gourmet.
Quesadilla, those fake ass carb, the net carb things
I love-
that are
dude.
just chems.
Sammy.
Bad chem.
Just straight cams.
Dude, Sheets had us eating. I was eating quesadillas weeks after.
Yeah,
It's so good.
so good.
Wait, because of the gas station?
Sheets
Yes.
makes quesadillas.
It's so good.
I made a quesadilla last week. It's fun.
Yeah, it was on
Yeah,
your
I like
quesadilla.
quesadillas.
Yeah, they're good. They're easy.
Yeah, I threw it on my panini press too.
It's not a quesadilla then.
Yes, it is, dude. I
That's-
chop it up
I
the
know, I'm
chicken
just
after I bake it, and I season it up, throw it with cheese. You know what I mean? That's a good little snack.
I've been stir frying.
Nice. I made a stir fry before I left
Making
today.
turkey ginger stir fry tonight.
Ooh.
Turkey ginger garlic, easy.
Ooh.
Little wine,
White
chili
or red?
crisp, white.
Yeah, you gotta do white
Yeah,
with
yeah.
that.
Well,
I'd
it's
do
just
red.
like I got this Chinese wine.
Oh, nice.
I forget what it's called.
3 penis wine.
What?
What?
It's from the league. People will know. A couple people that watch this all the way to the end. 3 people.
This is gonna be the beginning.
Yeah, definitely need to start with this.
This
Start
is
with
just,
sports.
just have a sports pod.
Damn, I'm gonna keep this.
We
whole
should
pod-
just start a sports pod
That'd be sick.
called
Dude.
the Condos.
Bring on Ruben. And,
That's
Yeah,
it.
we'll just have rotating guests. It's actually
Yeah.
my pod,
Come
and
on,
I'm the host.
We'll sponsor by Breakfast Connections.
Yeah, we'll talk sports every Monday.
that's
Nah,
a good one, actually.
We'll
I would do that.
We'll
Count me in.
We'll do that if the day that we get into dispensaries in Connecticut, 'cause that would sell products.
I mean, we can just
Just
make
Sam
it
talks
its
about
own
sports.
channel.
Yeah, just be its own channel.
I don't give a
Be
fuck
channel
about
3.
weed, dude. Just kidding. You should get into dispensaries in Connecticut.
We're
Yeah.
trying. We're working on it. There's the possibility
Tough.
that could happen.
It's very corporate in Connecticut.
Cool. It's disgusting.
It's Connecticut is very.
I
disgusting.
never go into a Connecticut dispensary. I went twice, and I hated it so much.
Which one should you go to?
Rise, but
Yeah.
What did you
Rise.
hate about it?
um,
Because you went to Cali ones and you you do like going to dispensaries.
fuck yeah. Spent like an hour in Backpack Boys in LA.
Right.
last
Oh
year.
wow.
It's fire. I mean, they're just
fun?
chilling. Yeah, there's good vibes up in there.
Yeah.
The dudes were cool. They let us just like look at shit. I kind of knew what I wanted. I also was there for a birthday, so we spent a couple $100.
Yeah.
Got cool shit.
Is that where you got the Doja one?
Yeah, I got permanent OG.
Nice.
No, I think I got that at Cookies.
Tommy was saying they're fucking shutting down.
I
All
could
of
see
their
it.
West
I
Coast
hated
ops.
Cookies.
Yeah.
I hated it. I went to the one on Maywood. And no, I went to the one on the one that street
Melrose?
No, Melrose. Cookies on Melrose. And it was just bad. I don't know. The dude came up and he's like, "Yo, I'm fucking baked now. Just ripped outside." We were like waiting for like 30 minutes because there's only one guy working. The guy came in. He's like, "What's up, man? I'm fucking sorry. I'm loaded." I was like, "I know what I want. I just want to like get in there and like check some of it out." And then I thought that Cookies would do the first time
patient, whatever,
30% off or whatever. And they're like, "No, it's only for in-state." I was like, "Okay, so you guys like don't want fucking
people to come in here?"
And I'd been there waiting and all this shit. I was like, "All right, whatever. I'll buy it anyway."
Backpack Boys wasn't like that.
No, sick. They gave you the 30% off first purchase, and like they let us do two. Like I did one, and she did one.
Oh wow! Split
Like
the
the
order.
next couple days.
But discount is key.
It was sick.
Discount
It
is
made
key.
it nice.
Yeah.
Right. Incentives.
We got
Yeah. Money.
yeah. I got some preferred.
Preferred gardens is nice.
Like it was sick because it was like $40.
What
Really?
these brands do, they just go in and they work with growers.
Yeah, and they
Yeah.
have like SOPs, and then they just
Yeah.
you know. They have. I think the key for like moving the multi-state shit. The key is to test it and like have whoever like they'll probably the dudes that they trust probably fly out there and smoke the buzz before they sell them.
Yeah.
And like
well, for the best brands, I think.
yeah, that's what I mean. But like, yeah, if you want to do it right, you probably would.
Like I don't think if we get to Arizona, I don't think you and I are flying out to go smoke our blunts.
Yeah,
Well, I
but
was
you guys
just about
also
to say-
aren't like the best brands. You
Yeah.
just said you wanted to sell the cheap stuff,
Right.
And like I always try to say to you, like you got to put good, which you started doing.
Good?
Thank you.
What?
Putting good bud in bags.
Our
Oh,
weed
yeah,
is
yeah.
getting only better and cheaper.
Yeah.
That's a good thing. You know what I mean? So
Market.
right.
Right.
So as long as we do that, I feel like we're doing the right thing.
Yeah.
You know?
But yeah, they would probably. That's the way they make deals with the grows. Is like they taste it. You know.
Yeah.
I wonder if they do.
I probably do.
Probably.
Yeah.
The big boy. Who doesn't like going out to the city too and like just
That's true.
smoking a bunch of shit that like
Yeah.
they're paying. Like everyone likes doing that.
Go out to New York
I
and
saw
smoke our
fucking
weed.
Burner's in a wheelchair.
Yeah, I think he broke his leg.
Oh, he broke his leg.
I
thought
think
like,
so.
I thought his cancer came
No,
back.
no,
He was,
I
like,
don't.
dying.
I don't
was like,
think
oh
so.
my
I don't
God.
know. I don't think so. But I did watch the video. Their pheno hunt, like terp test the other day.
Recently?
With who?
Yeah, it was on like a couple days ago with everybody. Honestly,
Oh, they're like
it was like Doja was there.
Sea Junkie.
I don't think so.
I think they have a lawsuit.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
I think the Terpogs were both there.
Terpogs.
Wizard
tree.
Trees guy was there. Some rosin guy was there.
He's in New York now.
Well, he's in everywhere. I saw his stuff in Amsterdam.
Is it good?
I didn't buy it. I bought like just grams here and there.
What other brands did you see in Amsterdam?
I saw Doja stuff in
Really?
one dispensary, and then I went to Greenhouse. Cookies is obviously there. I went there just because, like, you know, respect to the like
The Cali culture.
and it's just the Greenhouse, the Strain Hunters Club was like on the canal. It was pretty fucking sick.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and we got like some chocolate milk and some super lemon haze and just fucking chilled. It was
Sounds
sweet.
radical.
That's sick.
Honestly, having consumption lounges is like the shit.
Yeah.
That was the best thing. Like we would go to dinner. My wife doesn't drink that much, so we would go to the coffee shop after, and then I would go back to the pub after we went back. It was just like
I can see you guys living in Amsterdam very easily.
100% would move there. If
That's
they
definitely your guys' energy.
yeah, if they open her company in Amsterdam and she gets an opportunity to possibly, I would 100%. I would just work at a coffee shop.
Yeah, shout out. Just kidding. Got you there.
But yeah, I would move there in a second. It was fucking awesome. But yeah, being able to go into a place
New York's supposed to do it. They're supposedly
and it makes
supposed to do
it better because like when people complain about New York smells like weed everywhere you go now.
Right.
It's like if you allowed consumption areas, the other areas
Would
wouldn't
have less.
smoke because you first of all you'd want to hang out there.
Yeah. But
And
people
you-
will still blaze wherever they want.
Yeah, but also, like we would get we'd smoke a blunt at the. It's funny because I brought Swishers too. So,
Did you really?
Yeah, because I knew we were going to Amsterdam, so I brought what I smoke, and then people were like looking at me like I was fucking insane.
That's hilarious.
I was just like rolling a Swisher Sweet in like an Amsterdam coffee shop, and but like it made it so like you wanted to hang out there, and like the parks are filled with less smokers or like, you know, and I wish that there is no place like that in America.
Well, they're supposed
like
to
you
do
just
it.
but you can smoke and get away with it. Like that's it.
They don't have clubs in Cali?
Not, I think they just
Humboldt.
passed it.
I think like Humboldt's one of the only places.
Well, they used to have a dab bar at the dispensary that I went to all the time in Oakland, but like that was 2018, latest. Like
They opened up clubs in Arizona. They were like, "Did you go into it?
No.
You never made it to it. The one on Mill,
No,
High
but
Lounge.
I mean that's why we think we could go out there.
We
We
fucking
could just
crush
release
that.
it out there.
Like
you
the
know?
High Lounge is like our customer.
Oh yeah.
It's like a sports bar. It's like
pretty
literally
sick.
it was an old fucking sushi place that they turned.
yeah,
into a
like that
fucking-
would be cool to like have different styles of
Oh,
chill zone. You know?
Yeah,
I think
totally.
that's what Amsterdam was like.
Hard
I
to
just went
do.
to the same place, the places that I knew. Like I did a bunch of research on it, and one of the clubs was just next to one of the most famous, oldest clubs was just next to where we were hanging out.
Oh,
like
wow.
our hotel. We just walked 6 blocks over a couple canals, and then there's like this little neighborhood called like De Pipe or whatever.
That's sick.
And that's where we would eat. And then the club Katsu was like right there.
Do they have like a weed museum in Amsterdam? I'd be
Probably.
curious.
I think they have a weed
Probably.
museum in California.
That'd be interesting to go see.
Yeah. Well, I wonder what they put in there.
I don't know.
Weed.
Probably like weed.
Well, I saw on your boy James Loud's podcast they have some movie coming out. That's like
Not my
about.
boy.
I know I did that to piss
I
you
don't
off.
know.
Sorry. You're my brother. I'm sorry.
I like his podcast. I liked his podcast.
Yeah.
He's cool.
There was a video about that guy from San Francisco. I forget his name. That he like started the medical movement. He was like,
Hanya Barth.
nah, some guy that was like a gay rights activist.
He was my first
Harvey Milk?
doctor.
No, forget his name. We're getting on the verge of having to cut it. But there's a guy. There's a documentary about like the hippie movement and like the medical scene for people who have AIDS and shit in San Francisco. That like started the whole thing.
Okay.
You know.
I'll have to check it out.
Yeah.
I stopped watching that podcast a little bit because
You said you don't watch any weed podcasts and
Yeah,
stuff,
not really.
right?
They all kind of like are just, a couple of them are just like seem like just ads for companies.
Yeah,
and
right.
shit.
So they don't talk about sports. That's why this podcast is good.
Exactly. This is why this podcast is going to get to the top.
Talk about
Exactly.
sports.
Definitely.
Weed and sports.
Yeah. Well, yeah. We'll shut
Shit.
it off there. What a good little podcast, guys. Like that was a good time to wrap it
No,
up.
we could talk more sports.
Yeah.
Play Madden.
That's true. We are going to play some Madden. I'm down. Boy out. But
Thank you
thanks
for
for being
a
on the
walk.
pod. That was a unique one.